Okay, so this video is going to show you how you can build your first chat funnel for your e-commerce brand. So this will be inside of your Instagram and Facebook DMs. So this is specifically for e-commerce owners. So this will suit best if you're kind of doing over 5K accounts reached monthly on your Instagram, and then you can do Facebook as well. So I'll break down how everything works, but basically this is for e-commerce. So this is how you can increase your purchase rate and kind of convert at a lot higher rate than your website traffic. And this is going to outline how you can build your first chat funnel, which will allow you to do so. So this is just the introduction over here, and then there'll be links to access this document in the description. But basically, just a bit of preface. So chat funnels are one-to-one automated messaging conversations between a brand and a customer inside of Messenger, Instagram, and you can also deploy this onto your WhatsApp. So they allow you to do a bunch of things, and the main thing being what I was saying before with the increased conversion rate. And then you can kind of take them down a funnel. So it's a funnel inside of your funnel, a marketing funnel. And basically it just occurs inside of the DMs and allows you to generate leads, qualify them, personalize your experience, drive the sales. And then you can also do a bunch of other features like automating CS inquiries. And so this is going off it again. So the website traffic converting at around 2 to 5%. This is a lot higher for chat funnels, which can convert at around 20% for every 100 chats started. So this will depend on how cold your traffic is and if you're running this on paid or organic. And then another really strong benefit is if you've got a good email marketing campaign going, you can actually increase your email list massively. So you can collect email addresses inside your funnels, which can get sent straight over to your Klaviyo or your email provider. And these can work at around 90% capture rate. So really powerful there. And then the other benefit is with the increased organic social growth. So you understand this a bit more as I go into it, but basically the increased engagement you're going to get as a result of these funnels, Meta and the algorithm will pick up on this. And then so that increased engagement is going to result in your account being pushed out as the algorithm likes this. Instead of taking them away to your website with just your website link in your bio, you're going to increase your reach and your eyeballs for your socials, and it's going to grow your audience. So this is kind of the graphic here. So instead of taking them to the website, you want the messaging conversation, which is going to convert at a higher purchase rate. So getting into how you can create this. So you want to pick the funnel that's going to suit your store the best. So there's a couple of variables you have to consider when you're choosing your funnel and your kind of trigger event. So what I was saying before with how many accounts you're reaching monthly, this is a pretty important factor you're going to want to consider. How often you're posting on your social media, how active you are, your target market. So you want to consider this as well. So if you're kind of clothing brand or something like that, this is going to be pretty easy for you. So most of them are going to be on Instagram. So like a fitness, like women's wear apparel, this is really great for Instagram. And then another thing is Meta ads. So I'll show you the paid ads kind of funnel. I've made another video on this. It should also be in the description. But so paid or organic. And then so these variables, you want to consider all of them to kind of pick your chat funnel. So a couple of examples here, but basically that kind of outlines how do you want to pick your funnel. And so if you have any questions about this and you're kind of unsure what you want to choose and go with, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll help you out. But basically getting into how this actually works. So you'll need Manychat, Manychat Pro, and then Instagram and Facebook, and then your email provider. Okay, so choosing your trigger event. So this is going to be the type of funnel you choose and go off this. So Manychat gives you a couple options to click from, and then when you're linking this to your Instagram and Facebook, this is kind of the options you got. So Facebook ads or Instagram ads. So this is the paid ads funnel I was talking about. And then you've got commenting, story replies, referral link. So sending a message, a DM, commenting on your live, scanning a QR code, or message you from Facebook shop. So the important ones, Facebook and Instagram ads. So paid ads funnel, which is really powerful. Really recommend this one. And then you've got comments, replies, and DMs. These are probably your main ones. And then you have a bunch of other kind of unique ones you can incorporate as well, which can also be pretty helpful. So something like this one with a QR code, this could be on your packaging for your products. So customers could scan the QR code, and then you could invite them into a messaging conversation to kind of ask for some feedback, and then kind of give them like a gift or something, like thanks for your support, something like that, a messaging conversation like that. And then you got referral links, so these can be placed in your emails or pretty much anywhere. So your TikTok bio, anywhere pretty much, and they can click on this and start a conversation. So that's your trigger event here. And this is kind of how your funnels will start out. So you choose your messenger or your Instagram there, and then you want to start off with your welcome message. So you've chosen your trigger event, and then now this is where you kind of want to invite the conversation and start it off. So I've got another document explaining this in a bit more detail, but basically, so this is the first message you're sending. You want it to be casual. Make sure it invites them into the conversation. It can be something like this. And then you've got buttons as well, which are really powerful and make it really easy for the customer to click through the funnel. And then, so your first couple of messages, you're just kind of inviting the conversation. You break it down and you kind of want to opt them into marketing and how your funnel will flow down. And then probably the second or third message you want to do is you want to capture their email address. So basically how this works is you can have capture your user reply, and then you can set this to a specific field which will be saved to your Klaviyo. So let's say you're using this as your email provider. This is how you connect it up. So you want to make an action, and then you're putting in your email fields and you're adding them to specific lists. So what I would recommend is you've got your big dog master flow, so your kind of main welcome flow. So you add them to this, which is in your big funnel, your campaign, and then you want to have another list, which is, I'll get into a sec, which will complement this funnel. And depending on what you did, the incentive and the value you provide, this can kind of work together and really complement each other. You also have the option for SMS marketing. And so connecting that up, pretty simple. Just follow these instructions and I'll show you how to do it. And then so into the value exchange. So this is where you're providing the incentive of clicking on the funnel. So say, for example, you're running this off your paid ads. So this can be where you might do a discount or something, or buy 2, get 1 free. So this is where you provide the value. So after you collect the email, you're going to send them this message, something like this. So use this code, and then also can do single time use, expires in 24 hours, which will go into follow-up sequences in a sec. So you can send them reminders and that kind of thing. So discount code, 2 for 1, stuff like that, free shipping. And then after you provide your value drop, you're going to drive your sale and provide the option to click onto your website. So this can look like something like this here. So putting your button in, and then you just put your URL, and you can take them to your website. Pretty straightforward. So this goes off the value flow. You can add this button in as well. This takes them to the website, and the 24-hour coupon is really powerful. So a couple of things to keep in mind when you're writing out the copy and what you're putting in your messages. Remember, it's a messaging DM conversation. It's not emails. So people use this to interact with their friends and kind of play around at social media. So you want to be kind of casual and not like try and hard sell it and ram it down their throat. So you just want to avoid being overly transactional and just keep it really simple. Always talk about the user, make them the priority, make it personalized, and then so make it casual. Again, what I was saying before, don't want to be overly kind of transactional and using words like hello there, like saying like hey. You can also put variables like first name and that kind of thing. Just keep it casual. And then also this goes off down here to follow-ups. Create a little urgency to kind of get them into the sale. So expiration timeframes is a really great way to do this. So 24-hour expiries, and then the follow-up messages, which I'll get into a sec. So these are the kind of copywriting rules for your chat funnels. So follow-ups here. So really great thing about this is you can set different conditions and tags as into the certain types of actions that these customers that initiate the funnel do or do not do. So insanely powerful because it's a zero cost for pretty much your retargeting. So this can literally replace your retargeting ads. And the way it kind of works is, I'll zoom in on this a bit, but basically, so you've got a tag here. So after they've clicked on the website and they've gone over to your URL, you can actually sync this and kind of analyze if they did purchase based on the funnel. And then you can set certain flows based off this. So let's say, for example, they didn't purchase. This will flow over to here. So you can play around with this, wait certain hours and kind of delays. So 10 hours, for example, any trouble, just a reminder, another 12 hours, and then you can kind of remind them here. This will expire in 2 hours. Click the website. And then another thing is you can do is thanks for your order. So they did purchase, and then we'll get that shipped out to you. And then you can do another step as well. 20 days later or something, you can say, how do you find your order? We really appreciate you. Something like that. So this is really powerful here with your follow-up sequences and retargeting. So that's the whole document there. So if you're building these out on your own, you're having any troubles, or you want someone to take a look at it, make sure everything is running smoothly, running a free audit of your funnels. So we'll just need 10 to 15 minutes to take a look at the funnels, see how everything is firing, and then make some tweaks to improve your funnels and your Manychat sequences. So completely for free, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but basically if there's something you might be interested, there's a link in this document here. Basically, that's it from me. Hope this was valuable. I'll be making some more videos on the different types of chat funnels and how you can set these up. But basically just wanted to run through how you can set this up. I know it is a bit difficult to get started, but basically I wanted to run through everything here. Thanks for watching. Cheers.